Hey, good morning. So we're out here today at the Rock Hotel Riviera Maya. We're staying here for 5 nights in a Heaven Deluxe Gold Room. We've got ourselves room 3255. It's building 3, floor 2, room 55. That's kind of how it works. That's why the 3 is on the top. So we're going to do a couple of things through this vacation. We're going to give you, firstly, this video will be a room tour to show you guys what the room is like, give you a real in-depth overview of the room itself. And I'll link down in the bottom a separate resort tour because this resort is simply huge. It is huge. Look at this map. We've got a full map of the resort. So we're going to be going through there. We're going to be taking a tour of all of the restaurants, all of the bars, everything that we can find. We've got 5 days to do it in. I don't even know if that's enough time to give you an overview of everything. It looks insane. But hopefully it is. Hopefully that'll be good. The room has set us back just around $2,000, so £1,600 for 5 nights. Works out to be about £400 or so per, £300 or so per night, sorry, which isn't too bad, depending on what we get. The resort looks good, the food looks good so far. It might be worth it. So if you enjoyed the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really does help me out a lot. And I'd love for you guys to hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's go inside. Room 3255. We've got our wristband, and this is our room key as well. So let's check in. Oh, safe and sound. The room's been sanitized for your protection. Ooh. Right. First impressions, it's a pretty big room. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Look at that tub. Look at that tub. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Now, at our last resort here in Mexico, we did have a jet tub on the balcony as well. And I'll put a link up in the top corner so you can go and check that out. That was the Royal Solaris Hotel. But this, I mean, you can see why this cost much more than that one. Let's take you guys out on the balcony. It's nice and cool in here as well, thankfully. All right, how do we get out? All right, it's this side. We've got a hammock as well. We've got a couple of seats. I love the flooring in here. It's amazing. It's so cute. Ashtray as well. Won't be needing that, but it's good to have. And you've got a hammock. Definitely going to be using that. This is the view from our room. Now, it's a partial sea view. I can deal with that. I can still see the sea. As you can see, all of the buildings that you've got here. So go back in, I'll give you guys an overview of the bathroom in just a second. We've got a little speaker here. We've got 2 plug sockets, a couple of switches, no USB sockets by the bed, it doesn't look like. Huge American King bed. Again, no plug sockets, no USB sockets this side, sorry. You've got a fair amount of plug sockets though. Nice little seating area, so if you get your room serviced, that'll be nice to have dinner there. But there's so many restaurants, I don't know if we're ever going to get a chance to have room service. Maybe room service breakfast one day. Quite a bit of storage options. You've got these 3 drawers. You've got a large laptop safe. You can have all your ironing and laundry service done here. Fairly expensive. Blouse on its own, $6. US skirt, $7. Things like that. You've got your iron and ironing board in there. Nice large wardrobe. Just going back on ourselves slightly, show you guys the coffee machine. You've got your little pods. You've got some herbal teas, some black tea. Ooh, be nice that I might actually be able to have a cup of English tea. Have a look in the fridge. What have we got? We've got some Pepsi, 7-Up, Canada Dry. Okay, not bad. Not bad. And a couple of large bottles of water as well. Okay, we will go into the bathroom now. Oh my goodness. This is stunning in here. Wow. Loads of sink space. You've got 2 taps here, so you've got kind of got a bit of a his and hers sink there as well. That's where the lights are. Looking for them everywhere. Huge shower, massive shower in there. You've got your little hanger for your swimming costume, bikini and shorts and whatnot. All your towels lined up nice there. Just up the top here, you've got your hairdryer, sandals and slippers if you need them. But overall, first impression in here, absolutely stunning. You've got your little commode there as well. Beautiful, beautiful room. So, as I said, we're going to be staying here for 5 nights. At the end, we're going to give you an overview of what we think of the room, and then in turn in the resort tour video, we'll let you guys know what we think of the resort tour as a whole. At the moment, everything is being done via QR codes due to current procedures in various countries. So you scan the QR code for room service and amenities and things like that. As I showed you on the resort map before, you've got a couple of QR codes on there as well. But overall impressions of this room so far, it's absolutely amazing. We'll loop back in once we've slept in the bed and stayed here a few nights. All right, so that's it for our stay here and our room tour of the Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya. Hopefully you enjoyed taking a look around the room itself. We thoroughly enjoyed staying here. Very, very good room, really good facilities. I think one thing the room could do with having a few more plug sockets, particularly USB sockets and the likes of that. Another thing, the particular room that we stayed in on level 2 of the Heaven building, there was a lot of noise from guests passing by. Now, 2 reasons for that. As I said, the level we stayed in was level 2, so that's part of it, and we were right on the corner as well, so people going between buildings at the resort, going from Heaven to Hacienda or vice versa, that's a contributing factor as well. So I mean, if we'd have stayed a level up or a couple of or slightly round the corner or something like that, it may have been a little bit different, but that was a little bit frustrating. And we did also have an issue with the air conditioning unit being rather loud whilst it was getting to temperature. Once it was at temperature, not an issue at all. Cracked on, it did its thing. The room was cool or warm, depending on how you wanted it to be. But whilst it was on its way to get there, it was very loud. Now, we didn't log a complaint or anything like that about it, because it wasn't enough to frustrate us. But if you're in your room a little bit more, then I could see why it would be annoying, and you'd probably want to do that. But Overall, cleanliness of the room was fantastic. Comfort of the bed, awesome. Really, really comfortable. Great middle ground between firm and soft. I'd say it's kind of a medium firm mattress. And having a king bed as well is really cool. Having the bathtub in the room, we thought we would use that more than we did. But we actually only did it once. The water pressure in there was so low that it took ages to fill up as well. So it kind of was one of those things. It's nice to have, but you don't use it. So that was one of those things. We probably paid a little bit extra for that room to get the bath like that. But hey, if you're there for 2 weeks, you're gonna have time. We were there for 5 days. It's one of those things. If you're gonna be here for 2 weeks, then you will have time. But we were only here for 5 days, so not much that can be done in that sense. So overall, we would probably give the room and the resort, in terms of cleanliness, facilities, things like that, we'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. Very good room, very good resort. Cleanliness was fantastic. Size of the room was really good, and just overall great impressions of the room. Probably would have been a 10/10 for us personally. Remember, this is all in our own opinion. Probably would have been 10/10 if we'd have been on a different level and we wouldn't have had that noise, or the air conditioning unit was completely perfect. But hopefully you enjoyed following us along, and this has given you an idea as to whether you'd like to stay in the Deluxe King room here at the Hard Rock Resort Riviera Maya. If you did enjoy the video, I'd love for you guys to give us a thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It really does help me out a lot. And it would be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks.